sound. Move so slick, nobody figures out what he's about. Climbing higher floors, yeah, we breaking the ground. Got the squad right here, and we flipping the count. Razor going off, he don't ever take a breather. Dripping through the heat while he leads like a preacher. Vision so real, all the doubters just believe us. Grinding through the night for the spot as the achiever. Got the map in hand and I'm picking the route. Every lyric sharp, yeah, I'm aiming it out. Heads turn twice when the vibe hits the crowd. Bouncing through the night till the dawn shuts us down. They whisper my name, yeah, in places unknown. These shoes made for kings, not for walking alone. I speak with the rhythm carved into a stone. This is my empire, this is my tone.
All right. I'm not quite sure what I want to do today. I'd be lying if I told you I wasn't tired. Little Kizzle from yeah, my man. I'll check you out, dude. I'm just I'm multi-streaming right now, so I'm on Twitch and YouTube and Kick. So I'll have to pull up my Kick right away to try to follow you back right away, my man. But I got no problems doing that. Let's see what I do right now real quick. No, it won't let me click your name to open it up. So I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. I'm not quite sure what I want to do, whether I want to run some terror zones or just run some pub bails. I'll figure it out as I go. Let's see what the terror zones are. Let's take a look. Barracks and Cathedral, man. It's not bad. It's really not bad. Let's see. Fuck it. Let's roll. Most people will probably want Bales because they can't teleport yet. And we're just kind of looking for a coast. Well, we'll see how it goes, man. We'll see what we can do, what we're going to figure out here. Let's get this shit popping. Fuck, I didn't terrorize it. So, how you liking the loaders, bro? It's pretty fucking cool, right? Ain't nobody have that shit. Styro made that shit a couple seasons back. It doesn't exist, period. Like, it doesn't. DOH. So this is kind of what happened. Styro built that Discord bot to activate loaders And Kazushi, what's going on, man? How you doing, bro? I saw you were streaming a different game today. No worries, man. Sorry about that Phil guy. He jumped in my stream and he kept like saying really weird stuff, and we were laughing about it because we're like, "Oh man, Kazushi's gonna hate us. He's gonna think we brought him over to him." So I swear I don't know the guy. He just jumped in my stream for the first time. Yeah, so you're basically missing everything important, bro. You know what I mean? Oh man. You were singing an Annie and SOJ. Fuck, man. There. Come to town by the stash, pick up this Annie. All right, so honestly, at this point, bro, send a TP and let's just go. If people join, they join, right? So it is what it is. I get this toothpick out of my mouth. I was watching my VOD the other day and I'm like slurring my words because of this stupid toothpick.
This monastery reeks with evil and corruption.
It is what it is. No worries, my man. You don't have to hit me back. I saw you just hanging out playing the game I love, and I was like, you know what? This is the guy to raid. I like. I remember I started streaming about a year ago, bro. So I know exactly what it's like to stream to one or two people, and you know, I'm not necessarily what you call a big streamer at all, but you know, by the grace of God, I'm not streaming to one or two people all the time anymore. So you know, if you just kind of keep at it, bro. Your tribe will find you. You know what I mean? Your tribe will find you. Take my TPs, bro. You need to get a staff on for now. You need a teleport staff for Amy, bro. You need one on swap. Or you're never going to be able to keep up. And I made you a portal. You should have snatched it. It's about speed, bro. It's about speed. All right, guys. I don't know if you're in the stream, man, but it's really basic. This is really basic shit. You know, this is my 21st fucking 99 character I'm pushing. This will be my third 99. We shouldn't have this type of fucking just this season. We shouldn't have this dilemma here. You know what I mean? Like, just fucking grind and go, guys. You know what I mean? Grind and go. Yo, come to town, Hammer Time. You're embarrassing me, bro. You're embarrassing the guild. You're embarrassing Razorbanks and the DGen community. Come to fucking town, you schmuck. There's your Enigma. Wear it with pride and make us look good. I'm trying really hard, dude. This is maybe I'm just an elitist prick. Somebody called me a D2R hardcore elitist. Who was it? Effie. But guys, like, speed will always outweigh max clearing, guys. Circle around, go into the middle, go down. Circle perimeter, middle, down. It's a public game, bro, but we're moving quick. If people don't join, guys, I can fill the game for us. You know what I mean? But for now, I want to include as many people as possible who wants to play public. Yeah, it's new game. Razor 96 TZ-3. TB at the waypoint. No, we're not G-Rushing, man. We're running terror zones. Nobody signed up for Power Level G-Rush Friday. No one signed up for almost 3 weeks now. So I guess like no one's really playing the game and looking for G-Rushes. So we're just running some public terror zones. Just do me one favor, Nick. Don't get all cocky and shit with the loaders because you have an Enigma now and you're just using a basic ass CTA. Use the loaders at a minimum. Maximum 1.5. If you run a 1.5, you're going to be 300% experience bonus, which is the equivalent of running a 2.8, which is only 150% less than maximum experience bonus, which is 450. So you'll actually be getting more experience running a 1.5 than you are in the current situation that we're in right now, running these pub games. But do not run 1.8s. You don't have the proper setup for it. Don't die. One five, maximum 1.5. We'll give it a few more runs, guys. If people don't join, I'll just bring the loaders in and we'll fill the rest up so we're getting max experience. But you know, I'm streaming and I want to include people. Bro, you guys gotta stop killing white mobs, please. Please, just teleport around, unique packs, and high density. Unique packs and high density. Yes, it's a good TZ. Next one's better. Well, the jail is good, but you have to only hit the uniques, dude. You just got to keep teleporting. You don't see a unique pack, you just keep teleporting. You get through the levels as fast as possible. As soon as you see a unique pack, just hit that. There's the unique pack. Keep moving. All right, guys, I'm going to keep moving. You guys can either follow or do whatever the hell it is you guys are doing. Yeah, this is my game. I haven't saved Kane. Nobody does that shit. We could save him real quick. Leave me a portal in the new game in Dark Woods near the area, and I'll do it for you. What happened to Nordic? Nordic is Nordic even still in the stream? He was in the game, but he left. Maybe he went to go do Bales instead. So actually, I was messing around, and part of me doesn't want to keep pushing forward. Like, I want this barb to be my last 99 this season. I don't want to keep going. But then I was I was sitting around, and I loaded up a game, and I just started making a druid. And I was like, fuck, man. The insanity's got to stop. But now I'm starting to feel like... Now I'm starting to feel like, you know, maybe I might push a fourth one. Depending on when I 99 this barb is going to be when I decide to... if I decide to push the fourth one. Do you know what I mean? If I get 99 before the 20th, then it means I have 4 weeks and I could easily push a fourth one. But if I don't get 99 on the barb before the 20th of this month, then that's completely out of the question. You know what I mean? I want to casually get there. I don't want to like go back into grind mode, right? I just want to be able to play the game and casually get there. And if I can't casually get there, then I'm not even going to start it. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it. This barb is as pretty decked out as you can get. I went with the Breath of the Dying and a Last Wish, and I upped the Ariats and threw a Sham in it, and got a pretty decent dual leech. I went with the dual leech because I want the fast cast rate on it. I think this ring is fucking badass, dude. I'm gonna tell you right now, this ring's pretty badass. A lot of people will try to tell me it's not, but man, so many people are playing, what is it, Battlefield 6? I see a lot of the guys in the Discord, that's what they're playing. So a lot of guys gave me shit because I didn't use phase blades because, you know, there's no repair cost and it's usually better to run them in phase blades. But I really like the look of a Colossus blade, and, you know, I'm paying for it in the repair costs because the repair costs are just insane. But, you know, that's life for you. You pay for high fashion, right? I don't know what I just picked up. Yeah, I like him for Whirlwind just because, you know, this is the problem with Barbarian. It can put out the damage, but it doesn't have a good damage radius. So I've been actually kind of theory crafting in my mind on maybe making a breath. I don't know. Just, I don't think I can make a breath of dying out of it, but using a rune ward to try to isolate a way to maybe get a war pike. I don't know how I could do it because like it has the longest reach, so it has a better area of attack, but it's not much different than the Colossus Blade. It's like it's just above the Colossus Blade in range. I think they ranked it as a 5 maybe, and I think the blades are like 3 or 4. I think they're 4. So I don't know if it's going to be like a substantial difference, but that's the downside with Barbarian is it has really terrible area of attack. It's very isolated, so you can't clear as fast as other meta class builds, right? Like going from doing like Nova Source to like Mosaic this season, and then going to a Barb is it's a big step. I would say it's a big step down, right? It's a tough time to be playing and streaming D2R right now. It's basically what you consider mid-season. And let me tell you about the D2R community. Most of the guys will just show up for the first month to race, and then they just move on, right? They move on to other games and stuff, and it kind of dies down really hard around mid-season. Good luck on the last month. It's probably really dead. The best time you're gonna have is the first 4 weeks, maybe 5 weeks. After that, everything kind of goes downwards, right? But it is what it is, man. I play the game because I love it. I love it and hate it at the same time. It's one of those relationships. Oh, that's why I'm whirling in them. They're physical immune. Yeah, off meta is fun, man. But when you're streaming and you're pushing, you want to carry people. I think I'm rocking some MF. I don't have crazy MF, but I do have like what's on the Enigma. I think everyone has MF off the Enigma. Everyone's rocking an Enigma. The amount of players in the game will really increase the drop ratios for sure. So yeah, as I was saying, like playing off meta builds, it's really hard to carry a party 1-8, and kind of puts me in this kind of weird situation where that's usually how I stream. The Barb is not terrible, let's be honest. No, I'm not using a grief and a death. I tried something different. I went with the Breath of the Dying and the Last Wish. I feel like even if I went dual grief, the output would be the same. Yeah, man, you take care of me. Have a good one, bro. Thanks for hanging out. If I'm gonna be honest with you, like a lot of guys, I don't know how to say this without sounding rude, right? Everyone at the start of the season has like huge aspirations on pushing characters and getting to where they're at, and really it's an hours game, right? You got to learn how to like turn your brain off and go on autopilot. Like the fastest 99 I done was like on a Novasaurus, and it was I think somewhere between 90 to 100 hours. Fastest 99 Novasaurus I saw was Styro's Novasaurus back in season 9, and shout outs to Styro, the general. Hopefully he'll jump in the stream later. He's a night dweller. He took #1 hardcore overall this season, but he's really good, man. He's really fucking good on the Novasaurus. He died at 96, and then we rushed him, and then power leveled him to 80, and then he took off from there, and he was done his 99 in just over 50 hours, dude. 50 hours. That's insane. Like 50 fucking hours. But it was like straight gameplay, right? And it's a little bit different. It's a little bit different when you're not playing from reset, right? Because having someone rush you and power level you to level 80 is huge, right? But like at the same time, 50 hours is insane, dude.
This monastery reeks with evil's corruption.
If you want to race, man, you're only as good as the people you surround yourself around. It's like anything else in life. One thing you realize is if you're really like competitive, what happens is the people that you build with, you end up competing with, right? So now it's like, it's kind of a weird situation. So most people just kind of shoot off and then 1-8 by themselves. That's what's wrong with the D2R culture, right? Like it's completely broken. The way EXP is distributed, it doesn't encourage cooperative gameplay. You know what I mean? It's crazy because like there were periods of time a few weeks ago where there were three different people using the Discord's loader bots, and then equally being frustrated that they couldn't have access to 7 bots so that they could 1-8. And I kind of realized at that moment that it's pretty fucked up. Like, let's be honest, that's pretty fucked up, right? Like the whole point is to play the game with each other, and you're upset because like play with each other. Like a couple of you guys go in there and fucking share the loaders and play with each other. But in the end, I don't know, man. It's a courtesy, right? It's not a privilege. Like, you guys don't get it, man. Like, these guys, you don't get it. Like, when I want to run 8 clients, you know what I had to do? I got 128 gigs of RAM in this fucking PC. I went out and bought 8 clients. I set up a macro script. I run 6 clients on a virtual machine. And I use Vendetta Black to lower the resources. And then I had to increase different aspects to my PC because I wasn't happy with its productivity. I upped my fucking CPU. Do you know what I mean? And like that's all like financial investment and commitment to a game where I wanted to play it a type of way. You did nothing but join my Discord and then bitch that you couldn't use 7 loaders at the same time that are being provided by somebody else in the Discord who has an active PC that's on 24/7 to accommodate you. Like, it's like, wow, bro. Like, I don't understand some people, man. If guys don't join, I'm gonna load up. Yeah, I'm gonna run Kata. I'll be running for a while, dude. I'm gonna be running for a while, dude. At least the next, next couple hours. Maybe 3 hours if the one after at 1 a.m. is actually half decent. If you want, we can private the game and I could just bring loaders in. But like I said, I wanted to stream and include people, and that's kind of what I'm doing, man. But if people don't want to show and the people don't want to play, it is what it is,
This monastery reeks with evil and
Oh, man, you know what? I'm going to tell you right now, Kazushi, you're playing it the right way. The way we play the game it's so freaking toxic, bro. Like, it's not, everything I said is like, it's not a positive. It's not something to envy at all. It's probably the most toxic way you could play any game in general, let alone this game. But that's the level of toxicity that basically revolves around an elitist style of gameplay of D2R, It's just the reality. It's the nature of the game at this point. Stay with us, Hammer. Just because you can teleport around, don't be freaking just going to La La Land. You got to be within 2 PC monitor screens to actually get experience. It's actually 1.5 screens. Nordic, what are you doing, bro? Are you just magic finding? Hey, man, that's the way to play, bro. 100%, man. I respect that. I wish I could play that way. I tried, man. Like, I tried. Like, I'm so competitive by nature that, like, even this season when it rolled over, I'm like, I'm not racing. I have no intentions of racing. I'm gonna play legit. I made a mosaic, and I was like, fuck me, man. By the time I got to 94, everyone had already bought all their shit, got all their loaders going, and then they just started blowing by me. And then I'm like, you know what, Razor, you don't care, bro. Just have some fun. Just play the game. It's all right. And then, like, 2 weeks in, I was like, you know what, I've had enough. And then I made a Nova Source. I didn't even finish the mosaic at that time. I just made a fresh Nova Source. and then blasted for 6 days and hit 99 just to kind of get it out of my system because it was really bothering me. But I think that source took number 8 source. But like, the thing is, I've tried to play the game that way, man. I've tried so hard, and I can't do it. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. If you're not first, you're last. 100%. But in the end, man, I was happy. I was happy to get it out of my system. Last time I truly raced was season 9. I raced a Mosaic to the playthrough. And then I never took a number 1 on that, so I got pissed off. But I was able to catch the Necromancer on my second 99, and I got number 1 Necro season 9. I didn't obliterate the Necromancer ladder. I fucking pushed out a 99. And then decided to race a Necro. But the thing is, like, that's the problem with me, man. I get very, like, manic. And the game's bad for my health, you know what I mean, when I race. Like, it's actually really bad for my health. Like, it's nothing for me to sit down for over 2 days straight. My wife hates it. My kids, I got 3 little boys, you know what I mean? Like, I can't race anymore because of that. Like, it's not fair to them, you know what I mean? And, yeah, man. So now I just try to bang off characters, try to grow the community, try to keep the game alive. And I run some characters myself because I just have like a sense of accomplishment when I wrap up a 99. But it's soon coming to an end because I got 3 more spots left in my account. And then that account will be full of all hardcore 99s. And I told myself that as soon as I filled my account with hardcore 99s that I'd be done playing this game. But let's see if I keep that promise to myself. Done playing on that account. We'll see. Hopefully not, right? Hopefully not. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I've been really thinking about going to softcore and making like dueling characters and joining like Cooley's what do you call it? What does he call that? DFC and shit. I've been really thinking about it. Like when I'm done my account, to maybe just go to softcore and have some fun dueling. Nordic, do you not have what is it called? Teleport? Or are you just trying to do your own thing? I'm gonna be honest with you, man. There's a lot of people have been asking me to play new games, and I don't know. I might stream some new games. I'm not sure yet. The D2R community is ruthless, though. You stop streaming D2R, well, most of them will be like, he betrayed us. Yeah, it's about being able to have an on-command chanter really does help. I do rock a Pride on my Merc for additional concentration. Then I have the Might Aura. It does help. It really does help a lot. I don't know what mine rolled. Right now, I'm just wearing Insight. Yeah, mine rolled 18. So right now, I'm just wearing an Insight because it helps me teleport around without having to worry about like mana issues. Because I had it on the Merc when I do bail runs, just so I could just teleport and slam through. And when I'm playing with Paladins and stuff, they already have most of the time a concentration aura in effect, so I don't really have to worry too much. But I'll switch back and forth based on who's in the party, right? And what I'm doing. Yeah, do your thing, Hammer. Well, let's get out of here because the zone's about to roll anyways. Does anybody have the inner cloister? So even so, like, I'm not putting out max input, output. Like, I have Mage Fists on because sometimes I like to teleport with my swords on without having to swap all the time. So it's just basically on for just quality of life. You know what I mean? Quality of life. But I could totally put something else on for better output on damage, but I'm not too worried about it. Okay, who's got the inner cloister, man? Anyone have inner cloister? No? Okay. I'm just going to teleport to it. I don't want to have to go get another character to get inner cloister. So, like, see this scenario where I'm by myself now? I would normally want to take off my Insight that my Merc is wearing and go put the Pride on. But, like, it's only temporary till these guys are back. Normally I'll just skip any immunes. It's just not worth the output. But I'm going to tell you right now, you're not going to get much better of an output on a barb doing 1/8 than this. It's the sad truth of the game. They need to balance the game better. Everybody keeps talking about making Fist of Heaven better. How is a Griffin's going to serve you? The fast cast rate? No, just get rid of fucking Fist of Heaven, bro. I'm gonna be honest, just get rid of it. Fist of Heaven screams I play solo Selfbind by myself. You know, it'd be cool, guys, if you guys So analytically speaking, man, going into terror zones before 94 is pretty much it's you might as well run Bales and Chaos. A lot of people believe that because like Chaos Sanctuary, Talrasha Tombs, and Bales are awesome, that they're gonna get that same type of output running all these additional terror zones at 96 TZ. And I'm telling you right now, you won't notice the EXP differential until about 93, 94. You're basically just better off rinsing and repeating Bales and Chaoses. But, you know, to each their own, man. Everybody do what they want. Everyone has their own belief system. I try to look at things like analytically. And I find it, the EXP per hour, that's what I'm talking about. EXP per hour, not per game, per hour. Pretty much it's the same thing, dude. So what do you guys think, man? Do you think when I'm done my account, I should just go to Standard League? I'm not going to make another account and just keep banging off more hardcore characters. Like, I'm not going down that crazy train. Somebody died in here? What are you talking about, bro? Yeah, I'm not trying to be a dick, man, but is dueling a toxic community? I don't know much about that community, man. I'm just trying to figure out like what the next step is for me, right? I honestly think next season will probably be my last hardcore season. That's at least what I'm telling myself right now, but I also used to tell myself I'm only going to 99 a character and not play for the rest of the season, and then I'll just keep making more. So just because I say I'm going to do it doesn't always mean I'm going to follow through with it. To be honest, since I started playing D2, fuck, a long, God knows how long ago, man. I'm 37. I remember being 16 years old, hiding in my parents' shed till they went to work, and then I would get and pretend I went to school, and then go back downstairs and keep playing Diablo. So I don't know. It's been a long time, man. But I've always been a PVMer. Always. I've always been a PVMer. I'm not embarrassed to admit that. It's always been about the grind in 99 for me. Hell yeah, man. We're getting old. We're almost 40, dude. I can't believe I have 3 boys. Shit, my oldest is 12. Some days I feel like I only play D2R because it's like the last piece of me holding on to my youth. How sad does that sound? Just hanging on to a string, you know? Did they go out and check the other side? Yeah, they did. What's he doing? Dude, if you notice something, bro, like if you're fighting a unique pack and no one is there to support you, type H. So everyone knows, hey, like come here, type H.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Yes, bro. What's going on, Effie? How you doing, man? Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that concept. You know, they need to make a lot of changes. So I've been like, I've been a little bit really frustrated with the content creators, and I don't blame them because like there is no new content. But I'm getting sick and tired of people putting out these videos talking about potential changes coming to D2R because of, you know, a version of D2R that's finally coming to China. And basically what they're offering, and it's so misleading and it's disingenuous. It's presumptuous, and it's fucking pathetic, dude. Like, it's like nobody has said anything about making any changes at all. Believing in Blizzard to make any changes to this game is absolutely insane. Like, you're insane. Like, how many times does a company have to let you down over and over and over again before you actually stop smoking the hopium, you know, and move on, bro? Accept it for what it is. This is our game. Are you talking about the 25th anniversary chaos to celebrate the 25th anniversary of Diablo, that there's going to be new things coming? Is that what you're talking about, that video? I saw Llama's whole video on it. He did a whole video on talking about potential changes that are coming to D2R based on the pretext of what's being released in China. Show me what you got, bro. Show me what you got. Please, correct me if I'm wrong. You're telling me they're going to add an Act 6 and they're going to add Portal Realm similar to like mapping on PoE? Is that what you're trying to say? Because that would be fucking badass, dude. But I don't pay attention to any of the news like that because it's exhausting, bro. Oh, if you were a dev, 100%. Listen, I'm telling you right now, Blizzard just needs to buy PD2. I've played PD2 2 seasons now in hardcore. The season that just passed, 11 and 10, that's when I started playing it. Best decision I ever made. A 99-2 barbs. It's a great fucking game. Blizzard should just buy PD2, give it D2R graphics, and that's it, man. Move on. Seriously, bro. Like, that's all they have to do. They don't even have to develop anything. Killa, appreciate you, bro. Effie, where's that video, my man? Come on. I want to see it. Yo, your BO might be better, but it's not gonna stop me from BOing. Just that's the truth, dude. Yes, we were just talking about that, but like that's not here, right? What's going on, War Machine? How you doing, bro? You gonna sit this one out? All right, man. Go have a cigarette. Yeah, I don't get on too often anymore, man. Only after the kids go to bed. Maybe Saturday, Friday, Saturday, and a couple times during the week. That's about it, man. I still play the game. Don't get me wrong. This is my third character I'm pushing to 99 this season. I just don't stream as much anymore. No, I didn't make a classic character. I just started to kind of rekindle the community, man, and most of the guys play expansion, and I didn't feel right to bail on them. I did that back in season 8, and it didn't go well. I'm loyal to those who are loyal to me, bro. You know what I mean? I love Alex and everything. I want to play classic, but I'm not going to turn my back onto those who invested in me. You know what I mean? In the channel, let's be honest, I'm the glue that keeps it together, right? If I bail out, it slowly falls apart. Oh my god, bro. Go to Ronai's JSP page, and I'm gonna pretend I didn't even read that, dude. I don't want any information about anything related to D2R from Ronai. I'm sorry, dude. Even if he is right. He's a good guy. Don't get me wrong. But he did what he did, and it is what it is. And he put himself in the position that he put himself in. I'll go on the page in 1 second. You want me to load the page up on stream? Or are you asking me to privately do it? That's why he's physical immune. Like, I'm about ready to buy 2 million Forum Gold. It'll probably cost me around 25K. Just so people can, like, literally stop with the whole retardedness of thinking, like, Forum Gold is an extension of your superiority. It's almost pathetic. It's like respecting someone more because they fucking have a Lamborghini or something and you're driving a BMW convertible. Yeah, JSP's it's broken. It's broken. It broke the game, dude. The culture, JSP, the whole loaders and macros. What really ticked me off about Ronai was when he would sit in stream and tell people that he didn't load. That was the part that really bothered me. That he didn't use macro scripts, that he didn't load, that he didn't do any of that stuff, that he all manually does it. And that was when it was like, you know, and then it was the whole thing with him saying he was going to race me, and then he didn't even show up to race, and then he said, oh, I'm sorry, we made like a bet to who was going to race in hardcore, and he was supposed to sub to my channel if I won, and I would sub to his channel, and then he said some shit like, oh, my team died, and I just quit at 98, I'm not racing. And then there was some other event, and then it was in this, you know, and it sounds like I'm salty and crusty, and I'm not, I don't give a shit, but it's... I hope he's doing well. I hope his health is doing better, and I wish nothing but the best for him. And that's about it. You know what I mean? Like, I literally worked my way up to race that season so I could race him, dude. Like, I was so excited to race him, dude. We had the whole channel ready. We made it into a big thing, and we were ready to go. And you know what I mean? To him, it might have not been like that, but to us, it was like that. And then it just didn't follow through. And so maybe it just affected me, myself, a little bit more, right? Anyways, I gotta focus on running terror zones. I don't know why I just went on this long tangent. Sorry, guys. I was completely out of pocket. Yo, what are you guys up to? We were in Paulie's stream last night, and I saw all you fucking guys there. Dro has raided out there 2 nights in a row ever since he's gone live, so I always end up raiding out, but I don't say anything, right? Because he's he does that whole, like, standard league hardcore dueling type thing. And I thought about getting into all that shit, right? I was just talking about it earlier, but I don't know, man. I've never been a PvPer. I don't see myself being one, but I'm willing to try. You know what I mean? Somebody told me, my buddy that duels, that it's basically who can swipe their credit card the most does the best. No, like the standard league PvP world. Nobody duels on. Nobody duels in hardcore. People just PK, right? See, this is how dueling goes in hardcore. What leverage do I have over you? If I know I have leverage over you, I'll challenge you and I'll call you a chicken or a pussy or whatever word to try to antagonize you to come duel me. Without the leverage, people won't duel. And it's usually some paladin going around hostiling everybody because, you know, paladins are built like brick tanks, right? And they'll just, yeah, come duel me. And it's like, okay, but you're a paladin, dude. You know what I mean?
What you mean?
Dueling paladins like very suicidal, right? Like if you're a really good barb, you can maybe cast amp and smack him up and kill him, and hope that you don't whirlwind outside too far, and then get clipped by his hammers even after he dies. It's one of those scenarios where like it's kind of lose-lose, dude. It's kind of lose-lose. How's your classic run going, War Machine? I know when I was in Alex Extreme, you actually made classic characters. How's that going? Hell yeah, so you can taxi yourself with your source, drop in your paladin, so you got the perfect setup. Perfect classic hardcore setup. I don't know what's going on, man. Everybody seems to be doing their own thing. I'm just going to keep killing shit. I don't know. Hell yeah, man. That's OG status. I haven't checked it out yet, Effie. But I'll check it out soon. I don't even know how to find his JSP account. I gotta look it up and shit. Can you just send me a link? Can you just fucking put the link in the chat? You don't have to apologize, man. Do your thing. I only made these games public because like I want to stream and play the game with other people, right? I'm okay, man. If you guys don't want to be here, I get more experience. It's not the end of the world. Sure, I kill slower, but the ratios are still half decent. Five players in the zone, so we're probably sitting around five players in the zone. 212% experience. So yeah, 12 players, 5 players out of 8, 212% experience. So this is about 40% EXP gain in comparison to a 1-8 game. So that's still like Garbaggio. You know what I mean? Yeah, I've been listening to this group called Kings of the Rollers. I'm gonna play them. I actually like them. Not gonna lie, man. I'm playing them right now. All right, let's take a look at this shit together. Let's see. Oh yeah, I'm in Ronai's Discord. Like I said, I got nothing against Ronai. I haven't left his Discord. I like the guy and everything, but I saw the post about him potentially picking up a leveling service job already. So it looks like he threw the bone out and he's hoping to make it happen. Let's see if Buddy responds then. Then you guys can start sharing feet pictures again. Public game, man. If you want in, come in. It's Razor 96 TZ-15. You ask Ronai, man. I'll tell you right now. You ask him. I've sent him tons of private messages when he wasn't streaming a lot. I try to keep a pretty decent relationship with him, right? Hey, man, haven't seen you in a bit. How you been? Hope you're doing all right. And he usually answers a couple days later. And so, like, we got a kosher relationship, man. I just don't want anybody to get to misinterpret that, you know. The feet pics. No. That's funny. I'm gonna be honest with you. When it comes to him, he knows how to play the game. He really does know how to play the game. But I don't know why he had to senselessly lie about redundant things, and that was the part that bothered me. I didn't understand that part. Like, I just didn't get it. He's a really good D2R player. I don't take that away from him. He's a phenomenal. He's pretty much as good as it gets. But I'm gonna ignore the chat for a bit because I don't want to keep talking about him. Good old personality. Oh, man. Yeah. And who gave you a script? Who helped support you through the process? Right? I didn't gatekeep people getting access to this stuff. If anybody needed help setting things up like this, I had no, even at the expense of Anarius being absolutely pissed off at me all the time I did it. I didn't gatekeep any of that shit. I wanted everybody to grow. I wanted everybody to be able to 1-aid, to use macros. I wanted everybody to be able to push to 99, man. You know what I mean? And there's a reason for that, because I know a lot of good players that are able to get to 99. I didn't even mean to pick this up, but they just don't have the resources to do it. And if you give them the same resources, you'll see that they can accomplish the same shit that you can. Do you know? There's a lot of great D2R players out there that just don't have access to these things, right? And so I got a theory right now, and I'm going to tell you what my theory is, why the old school D2R players don't play anymore, and why they always say shit like, I don't care about racing and I don't want to do it anymore. Because in the current state of D2R right now, it is probably the most challenging version of racing. And people say, well, how could you say that? There's less people that play. And I'll tell you right now, there might be less people that play, but back in the day, all these elitist D2R racers, they all gatekeeped. They all fucking gatekeeped macro scripts and loaders and all that shit. They were gatekeepers of it. You know what I mean? It looks like we lost the party, man. It might make sense to Anthrax, man, appreciate it, dude. So what happened is like they gatekeeped all this shit, right? And now that everyone has it and people are sharing it, it's a lot harder for them to have their monopoly, right? So they all end up becoming traders for botters and shit like that, but they all do like something else. They find a way to monetize the game, right? So it's more than a theory, man. I believe it to be 100% true. Yo, do we keep running this? Should I just load and fill this shit? What do you think, Hammer? Would you feel better if we just freaking banged out a bunch of bales? Should I transition to bail run so like that Effie can come play and shit like that? So other people can come play and just leech? Like, I'm good with that if everybody wants to run bales. Oh, it's getting late. It's almost 12. Hell yeah, do your thing, bro. Oh, you got to work on a Saturday? Damn. Yo, I think I'm just gonna go into bail runs, dude. If people want to run bales, more people will join because, like, let's be honest, the D2R community loves smoking weed and eating potato chips and leeching. Did I say that out loud? And there's too much shit going on for terror zones. They're like, I gotta teleport around and keep up, and you know, I don't want to do all this, right? Give me my staff of shame with my 5% bonus experience and just let me sit there in the corner. Mr. Sandman. Well, we'll keep going until this terror zone's done. Why not? It's a good one. I consider it like a A- tier. I would say, like, you know, Tombs, Bales if you run it properly, but most people don't. So I would say Tombs, Chaos, Bale. And then, you know, I'd say Catacombs is right up there. I didn't even chant myself. So much I'm paying attention. Oh, that's cool. Look at his name, dude. I like how the letters cross over. What do you call that? What is that called? Overstriking? I think they call that overstriking. Nah, brother. Hey, man, Nick, you came in, you showed up in a bail run. You've been, you joined the Discord. You wear the server degen tag. You're one of us, bro. You can keep the Enigma. You can keep the fucking Annie. You can keep it, dude. You know what I mean? Let's see if we can get you to 99 before the season ends. Have a good day at work tomorrow, man. You take care of yourself. I am not seeing the notifications for the whoever followed. But I'm hearing it. I don't know how to say that, bro, but I appreciate it, man. Thank you for the follow. Effie, man, what are you doing nowadays, bro? Are you still working at the same place or what? That's good, man. Hell yeah, bro. That's a positive thing. It's a positive thing. You know, like I said before, man, I really tried to make this streaming work, like the whole streaming thing work last year when I started streaming. I don't know why. I don't know why I was so invested. Well, I don't even know why I cared so much. But like it cost me quite a bit of money, somewhere between 30 to 40K and lost revenue through the company, just from my negligence of sitting around banging off 99s all day and streaming. I had tons of fun, don't get me wrong, but like I just stream as a hobby nowadays. Just like it cost me way too much. And then I realized halfway through, like, I don't really want to sit on a computer chair for 12 to 16 hours a day. Like, that's crazy, dude. Like, I don't even want that life. Like, I really don't even want that life. So if you're keeping it balanced, man, and you're grinding and you're working, man, just keep doing your thing, dude. I know people sometimes get caught up in like they start subbing and they get caught up in hype trains and stuff like that, and you know that's great to like support people and streamers. But what happens is like I've seen some people really get in the hole doing that shit, and I just, man, fucking Nick was telling me that back in the day he gifted 600 and like something subs to a channel where he was trying to help grow, and I thought to myself like, yo, that's outrageous, man. Like that's, I told him straight up, I'm like, you, if you ever did anything like that, I would actually be mad at you. Like, I would actually be mad at you. Like, that's insanity. Yeah, it was a tough place to be in. I'm glad you get it, you know what I mean? And I already did really well in life and built some great things, and already built a wonderful family, and you know we got a great property, and you know I've already built really, really great things in my life, and the output of being a streamer is there's no way to do it without it impacting the quality of the rest of my life, right? Yo, so, Effie, man, you're 89, man. We can just, at the end of this, man, we can just slam out a bunch of bales. The games will fill up quick, man. People will, The Razor bail has a rep. Some of the cleanest, fastest bail runs, man. So if I look at the EXP ratio on this, we got a 4-player game, 4 people in here. That's 126% experience. So we're actually making 64% less experience than even a full player 8-player game with 8 people in the same zone. So this experience ratio is really low for how many players are in the game. But if we had 4 additional players, it would only bump us up roughly 64%. Which is not a lot, really. It's not that detrimental. But it's fun. Yeah, I know. You see how my brain works, man? Everything is so analytical. It takes the fun right out of the game. It's a gift and a curse, dude. We can probably get another one in. What's up, Shiki? How you doing, bro? Happy Friday. Like the last couple Fridays, G-Rush Power Level Friday has been canceled. Nobody needs G-Rushes or power levels to 80s. To 80. And so we're just going to run some Terror Zones and Bales and stuff. That's it. What are you up to anyways? You get back on the bandwagon yet, or what? You worked and you went to the gym. Okay, let's go. Good for you, man. Yeah, I was on the job site today, and it's kind of BS. There was a lot of weird shit going on that I had to correct, which I wasn't really happy with, but then I got home and then I crushed a bunch of Krispy Kreme donuts because I'm a boss like that. No, I'm kidding. Kate came home with a pack of Krispy Kreme donuts and I was like, oh, how could you, man? How could you do that? I know, they're so freaking good and so freaking bad for you. It's insane. So you're winning, my man. You're winning. Original glaze? Oh, I don't... Listen, we don't have too many Krispy Kremes out here in Canada, right? So, like, where I'm at in southwestern Ontario, you have to drive into, like, I think they drive into Toronto or somewhere in the GTA. I think there's a Krispy Kreme out there. We used to have a Krispy Kreme in London, Ontario, but it was during the time where people used to pretend that they cared about their health. You know what I'm talking about? Like back in like 2016, 2018, everything, it became like really trendy to give a shit about your health and calorie count stuff. And you're in Hudson, Canada. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Welcome, man. So they ended up shutting down because they didn't get a lot of business. It was just the wrong timing. Lorian, what's going on, Lorian? How you doing, man? You're from Vancouver? Fuck yeah, man. I was born and raised in London, Ontario. But I bought an acre lot, took my wife and 3 kids out to somewhere near Grand Bend. I'm really close to Grand Bend. I'm doing well, man. I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. Yeah, so I'm going to run some bales, guys. We'll go back to running some razor bales, get the game going, man. Let's help the people out that really need the help. I feel like nowadays people care a lot about fitness, younger people. Yeah, now, you know what it is? We have a lot of access to information in today's world, right? So a lot of people are, they're able to make more, I guess, they're able to make better choices. Problem is there's way too much information. So there's just as much toxic information as there is beneficial information. It kind of just brings me back to this quote that I absolutely love. The enemy of knowledge is not ignorance, but it's the illusion of knowledge. And that's kind of the world we live in right now. It's not ignorance that's messing us up. It's everyone has this sense of illusion of knowledge. Yeah, sorry, man. I clicked the button to put Be Right Back screen. I was just saying goodnight to my oldest son. Calvin went to bed. Okay. Look at that. Big Boss B.O. I can tell you. It's okay, dude. It kind of sucks because right around 96 is basically where's the cutoff point for bales, man. It just gets really, really bad. But I'll run them as long as there's some bad terror zones in. Like I said, man, I'm not really pushing this character, but I want to finish it. So when are you gonna get back in the saddle, Sheiky? Everything sucks after 94. Yeah. Come on, bro. You know me. Shit, I'm running terror zones and 180ing by myself at like 90, right? Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate the follow. So like I said, man, the goal is if Shiki, I was talking about this earlier, if I can 99 the barb in the next 11 days, I'll do one more character to 99. I'll do a 4th character. But if the 20th comes by and the barb is not 99 yet, then I'm not going to do a 4th. I don't want the pressure, you know what I mean? I don't want the pressure of feeling like I have to finish. Also, Effie, do you have chant? Do I need to bring my chanter? I don't want to bring it if I don't want to take the space up if I don't have to. Oh. Yeah, that's not bad chant. Did you miss the game, or are you killing Bale, or what are you doing right now? If you're out, that's fine. Don't worry. I can just... Oh, shit, dude. I don't have any portals, man. Sorry, guys. You're killing Bale. You're working for that kill. Is there like stuff that you're looking for, Effie? I just gave away my extra Enigma to Nick, and I threw him an Annie and Amara's and I believe a Shaco as well. So. Like, what are you trying to make that source into, bro? A source torch. A fire build. Yeah, most of my extra fire shit and my shitty source torch that I had, I put on my chanter. So what else do you need to make the flickering flame? 3 open socket helm or something? I'm sure I have a 3 open socket. I'm sure I have an oh, well, it's not. You don't need ethereal. What type of base are you looking for? I would have to go with my mule accounts, but early season I save a lot of bases. First week, maybe 2 weeks, and after that I just don't care. I'm gonna check YouTube out real quick, make sure they haven't given me a ding for playing this music in the background. Nothing yet, man. That's pretty good. So I guess that does work if you just keep the music really low. You don't get hit with a copyright strike on YouTube. Well, I just want to know so I can keep an eye out for that stuff for you. So the next time you, next time you're around, I'll have it on me. Well, I might have it on me if it falls or I come across it. Yeah, I think the only extra I gave my Pally torch to. I also gave a Pally torch to Nick as well. I think the only extra torch I have is a Necromancer torch right now. I'm not big on unloading my characters, so like I do also have the torch set up on the Novasaurus, but I am done playing it, but I just wouldn't feel right. I'd rather go buy you a torch than give you my torch off my 99 Novasaurus or any of my 99 characters, right? Yeah. Well, I'm glad you feel the same way, because some people have actually asked me, like, you're not playing your character anymore, dude. And I'll be like, really, Dan? Like, you're really asking me? Yeah, them shoes are my size, though. Yeah, that I love that. That's well played, bro. It's gonna be a little spicy, guys. Give me a second here. I can't seem to find a safe spot. There you go. Yeah, so it's Glacier Trail next. So it's going to be one of those nights, guys, when you go to bed tonight, the good ones are going to roll. So you'll probably see a Bale roll somewhere between 3 and 6 a.m. You'll probably see a Chaos somewhere in there as well. I feel like a Talrash's Tomb is going to run early morning. Learn to use the D2EMU's Terror Zone Predictor. There is like an organized chaos to how the Terror Zones roll, and I really like that portion of D2 EMU or whatever, where they have the Terror Zone Predictor. You realize as random as it seems, it's actually within a certain. It's within a certain margin, right? Mind you, there are those exceptional times where you might not see a really good Terror Zone for 24 hours. Like, you might not see a Chaos, or you might not see a Bale, or you might not see a Tombs. Yo, hit me with that chant, dude. Ah, fuck it. Just do it in the throne room. Nah, it's me. I'm all over the board. Watch out, watch out. There's souls here. Let's see. Oh, we don't have any low levels here. You guys can handle a few shots. Man, it's so mindless running bales. I like instantly start psychologically shutting down. How much do hate keys sell for? I have no clue, dude. Why are you trying to sell some hate keys? I'm not even sure if you're in the stream. I know that there's people that'll actually take your hate keys and they'll run the torches for you because they actually like they enjoy killing the Ubers. My point is you might be better off just finding one of those guys and collecting the torch and trying to sell the torch versus the key.
Keep cruising, MOVE, we moving. Forward motion, no snoozing. Rocket launcher, we
Thank you. A famous streamer. Yeah. Who knows, man? I would consider myself a famous streamer. Nowhere close, dude. As famous as it gets. Playing hardcore D2R, because most of the famous streamers that stream D2Rs, they stream Standard League. EXP is a little trash. You know, you probably have to bang out like quite a bit of bales at this point to even see any type of movement. Who is that anyways? Boogie. Who's Boogie? I just see the account name. I actually really like this song, man. I might take a little bit of a potential copyright hit to actually listen to this shit. Yeah, I really like listening to these guys. I'm not big on drum and bass, but I came across Kings of the Rollers, and man, I've been really enjoying grinding Terror Zones 1/8, just blasting this this album. I would probably make a. Well, most people who go with the flickering flame and the fire build are, you're not gonna go like what I call Van Helsing build with like a demon machine, are you? Or are you just going fire, like straight fire, like meteor and hydras and stuff like that? No, not the bow build. Okay. Well, let me look at my stash for a second before I say something. I need to confirm something. What kind of helm are you wearing now? Yeah, I would just make the Hodo, bro. You already wear. I was gonna give you a Shaco. I thought I had a Shaco in my stash. I was gonna give you that. If you already have a Shaco, man, wear the Shaco. Put a Hodo on. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I would definitely do that. That would be the route that I would go, man. I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't spend too much time on overthinking that. I always pick this shit up. I'm hoping to find like an ethereal one. Well, if you're leaning towards flickering flame, then just do it, bro. Do what you want. Like, let's be honest. Like, every decision is not that bad. Like, all you have to do is just say, yo, Razor, bro, I would really appreciate it if you could, and then Fill in the blanks. Just gotta ask nicely. Make the flickering flame. Here, I'll give you. Here, I got a better idea. Make the flickering flame, Effie. I'll give you 2 Gall runes, and doesn't 2 Gall runes make a Vex, right? I'll give you 2 Gall runes. Make another Vex. Make the Hodo, and then make the freaking flickering flame. It's not a big deal, dude. It really isn't. I literally, Nick joined our Discord like 5 days ago. You know what I mean? He came in, he hung out, he put the tag on. He's been really helpful, really cool. I slowly watched him grind, and you know, I told him if he got to 90, I'd throw him some stuff. He got to 90, I threw him some stuff, like a Shaco and Mara's and stuff like that. And then, you know, he hung around and kept grinding, and eventually gave him a little bit more, and now he's pretty much got a pretty solid setup, you know. Gave him the freaking the Enigma and the Torch and the Annie, and I've known him for 5 days, bro. You know what I mean? I've known you for a long time, Effie. I really don't mind helping you out, bro. All you got to do is ask. But first you gotta chant me, you son of a biznotch. Thank you very much. Yeah, I know I'm boring as hell tonight, dude. I'm spaced the frig out, man. It's been a long day. Here, Effie, come here for a second, bro. Come to stash. See, I got like 8 Galls, bro. Like, I have no fucking problem giving you 2 Galls. I think 2 Galls makes a Vex. Yeah. And just make them both, bro. You know what I mean? Need to find another Paul rune? Oh shit, dude. You don't even want to know how many Paul runes I have. I think I moved them to my freaking to my mule because they're taking up too much space. Couldn't make you guys a safe TP over there. So I had to put it in the corner. What's up, fan son? How you doing, bro? How's life treating you, man? Man, I would throw you a shout out, but ever since I started multi-streaming, I can't do shout outs because I have this multi-chat box. But everybody go check out Fan Son sometimes, man. Epic hardcore player. Go throw him a follow, man. Rank 6 hardcore finish on PoE 2. Straight up grinder, man. I got nothing but respect for Fan Son and his grind, man. So did you end up rebuilding or what? I'm going to sit up for a second. I'm literally hunched over here. No, he won't play it again. No. I'm going to tell you right now, I believe Fan Son only plays D2R because of the friends that he's made, right? I honestly think if it wasn't for the DOH community, I think Fan Son would probably be a full-time PoE player. That's just my perception of it, which nothing wrong with, man. Once you start playing PoE, you're playing hardcore solo Selfline right now. How do you play hardcore solo Selfline? You do try to get you do get a 99 every season. 100% you do. Oh, I'm not taking that away from you, dude. What does that mean? Are you talking about hardcore on PoE 2, or are you just playing like single player on Diablo 2? Oh, on PoE 2. Okay, now it makes sense. Yeah. They got to you, didn't they, Fan Son? You know what I mean? That's how PoE 2 is. You go out and you work and you max your character out. You get a good ranking. And you know, all they say is there's a whole group of people that play solo Selfline, and they try to take away from all your accomplishments because you didn't play solo Selfline, right? Ah, yes, the stuff. It is overrated. It's so boring. It's so boring. Like, let's be honest, PoE is already a very isolated game, and then you play solo Selfline, and dude, it's even more isolated. Yeah, PoE 2 is way more isolating than D2R. 110% without a doubt. On hardcore mode, in standard league, there's more of a party team gameplay, but on hardcore mode, it's very one player-ish. Yeah, we all love this game, Shiki. That's why we're always here playing it with our maybe potentially 24 friends. You know, I would actually be a better streamer if I just fucking sucked at this game. I swear, like, I should just start streaming and then just dying randomly to stuff. And just making clips to it going like, oh, shoot, man, I had no idea those dolls got me. Oh, that sucks, man. I think I would actually, it would serve me better. Oh, shit. And I was just talking about dolls. Talk about freaking ears burning. It's a good game, but it's slow paced. Like when you start playing games like PoE 2 and stuff, and if you could grow to like them, there's just more to do, and it's this game will seem a little slow paced to you, right? Like I really like PoE 2. Fanson helped me put together a build on a monk, and so I could start playing again, because like I still haven't got over my death on the release, right? I don't like to be bested. And dying right before 98 really pissed me off. But Fanson kind of got me back into... about 3 weeks ago on the weekend, I played the game with him, and he walked me through one of his builds. And there wasn't enough time to try to push to level 100. So I was just like playing the game and messing around. I think he's level 88. And I'm having a lot of fun playing the character. It's like a Javazon. Basically like a Huntress build, but on a monk. But when the new season rolls, I think I'm definitely going to make a run at it, man. I think I'm going to make a PoE 2 run at it. You're testing out bow skills now on a monk. I saw a really badass bow monk back on the release of PoE 2. This guy was magic finding and farming with it, and I thought it was really cool. I wonder if you're talking about the same build. Oh, that's cool, man. I can't do it. I'm like, I got old motor skills. I tried to switch to WASD to move around, and I swear I went full retarded. Like, my brain was just not comprehending. And then I got frustrated, and I'm like, you know what? You're too old for this shit. Can't teach a old dog new tricks, you know? I was like, just grab the controller. And, you know, I started playing on the controller, and it's not that bad. It's not. It really isn't that bad, Fanson. The controller is really not that bad. You're right. You're not wrong. WASD has so many more advantages, especially when you're riding the mount. Did they announce when they're going to be doing the reset? Like when they're going to be bringing out the new patch or what? Is there like a set hard date yet? You're going to get a Stream Deck. You know, aren't those things really expensive, dude? Yo, I'm going to tell you right now, I was thinking about just doing other stuff while I stream, too. I was maybe going to play some, like, Pick a Night. They mentioned August 29th, but not sure if they have a reset date. Pick a Night and just play some, like, retro games. I need to do some other stuff, guys. Like, I can't just keep banging off 99s over and over again. I'm starting to feel like I live in the Twilight Zone. Like I said, I have 3 more spots left in this account, and it's full of 99s. Hardcore 99s. After that, like I don't. Mind you, I only started playing expansion at the end of season 6, right? So it's been a lot of just 99s after 99s. Like the grind is getting a little boring, you know. I love the game, but the grind is getting a little boring. One thing that people used to tell me all the time, if the streamer looks bored, then the stream's going to be boring. And I think that's kind of where I've reached at this point now, where it's like, it's hard to stay very enthusiastic streaming D2R all the time, right? I'm not saying to stop streaming D2R, but like to just constantly stream and play D2R over and over again. Silent Hill, Rocket League. Never played any of those games. And that's a problem, right? Like I need to start trying new stuff, you know? What's going on, Zeth? Oh, man. I'm on autopilot, dude. I've been at this way too long. I'm not even thinking. I'm just teleporting, staring at my one monitor in the chat, and just hoping I get there. No, I respect the barb. So like I finished the Novasaurus, I finished the Mosaic, and then I respec the barb so that it could just, it's not a Trav barb anymore. I just completely threw the idea of running Trav streams and stuff like that. So I'm just going to push this barb to 99. And I've just been doing like public bail runs and community bail runs. Oh, I'm still using the same weapons. It's not bad because I built a chanter, and then my chanter follows me from game to game. And when I chant myself, the character's not bad, dude. It's not bad. Yeah, it helps a lot, but then when you run into a fire immune, then you're basically you're dealing with the same scenario, right? But that's self-explanatory. That's why you don't like Chaos, because Chant doesn't work? Chaos is still a badass location, man. It's still a great place. I'm going to change this up a bit, man. It's feeling a little bit dark. Yeah, but I'll be definitely down to try some other stuff. And Fansun, I'm definitely down to do a reset when PoE drops. I don't know if you have a team. Maybe you probably have a bunch of guys that you're going to be playing with from DOH, and that's cool and everything. But I'm definitely down to do the reset. I'm going to push to 100 this season. Well, the new one that rolls. Like I didn't do this season, other than the little bit of time on the weekend that I played with you and a few days after that. But I really did try to push to 100 on the game release, and like I said, it's still haunting me dying. It's still haunting me dying at almost 98. I'm pretty sure I'm mentally unstable. I'm pretty sure like it haunts me. Like I go to sleep and it's like I don't like to feel defeated, man. I don't like it at all. I need to finish a hardcore character to 100, or it's gonna bother me for the rest of my life. And I think I'll pull it off this time, because when I was doing the PoE 2 run for 100, I was doing like 12 to 14 hour shifts, man, every single day. And I was like pushing like racing. And I think if there were a lot of times when I had died, I had already been up for a very long time. I think I was almost getting into the next day. It was almost 24 hours of gameplay. But I think when the season resets, I'm not gonna actually push for like a high finish, but just play the game casually so that I at least finish. You know. I just want to finish. I don't have to finish quickly. I just want to finish. Because one thing I realized about PoE hardcore is it's like PoE 2 hardcore is if you can at least finish to 100, like you need to understand, like people don't get to 100 that frequently on hardcore PoE 2. Like, man, I did the D2R ladder reset when PoE dropped, and I didn't start playing it until 6-7 weeks after PoE 2 had dropped. The game had dropped for the first time. And just playing and chipping away the way I was, like, I was in like 70, 80th place before I died. So, like, the reality is if you just play the game and make it to the finish line, you will get a good standing, right? Because it's very easy to die. Yeah, if they're down to play, man, I'm down to play. One game I do have that I bought like a few months ago because somebody told me you should buy it was Elden Ring. They're like, man, you should buy Elden Ring and you should play it. I bought the game and I played it for like, maybe I played it for an hour and I just uninstalled it. Ooh, a Malrune. Somebody's winning. Nice, man. Congrats. I don't pick anything up on pub games anyways. Let's be honest here, dude. I'm only here for the stream, to hang out with you guys, run some public games. You got sticky fingers? Oh, that's funny. Keep it, man. Keep it. You're good. So it's turned into Glacial Trail. You know, one game I did play actually for a little bit, and it's a game that I gave more time to only because of Zeth. I don't even know if Zeth is still here, but it was BDO, Black Desert Online. I don't know what you call those, MMOs or something. I did stop fast. I didn't give it a chance. I remember how much you would try. You'd come in and like throw suggestions like, "Hey, Razor, if you just try this," and like you would never push me to play it, but you would always throw these little healthy nudges to try to get me to go back to play it. Yeah, I was in a bad run at that time. I was coming to a point where I had realized I was at the end of a year of streaming, and I was starting to realize, like, at that point, like I really didn't want to be a streamer. I want to stream and hang out with people, but I don't want to do this like for lack of better terms, as a living, right? Like, I already have a great life. Yeah, I was under this impression that in order to be a good streamer, you had to get good finishes. So it was always about like, oh, if I get a good ranking, if I max my hardcore characters, and you know, more people will see it, and then I'll be up. And I was completely wrong. I was completely wrong about that. If you're just cool to hang out with and entertaining, I think that's worth a lot more than what ranking you got and how hardcore you are and all that stuff, right? But sometimes you got to go through it to realize, right? Sorry. Yo, what's Rocket League, Effie? Is it that game where you're a car that's playing like soccer? So just like time-wise, when I look at this, I'm about 180 bail runs away from a level. If I decide to do it on bails, right? So even if I was to like continue doing this, mind you, don't get me wrong, guys. Like I'll be playing tomorrow during the day when I'm not streaming. So don't be surprised when I kick my stream on tomorrow evening that I'm 95, maybe a little bit into 95. I do most of my grinding, especially on the weekend. If you're in the Discord with me, you're more than welcome to run. But that's why I made the barb, right, guys? I wanted to be able to play with it. It forces me to play the game with other people, right? So if I made another meta class, like the first two characters, like Noah, Mosaic, and Anova, I would just go into default mode and I would just do 1/8 and just blast through the game by myself over and over again, rinse and repeat. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, man. You know what it is, Effie? We always complain about how the game is dead and it's dying. And you know what I was realizing is the way I was playing the game is also contributing to why it is in the current state it's in, right? And Aris used to tell me this all the time. He used to be like, Razor. You know, he's Polish, right? Just play the race. If you want to race, just play the first week by yourself. And then do the rest of the season playing the game with other people. Oh yeah, it's because he rents, like he owns the property, but he rents to people, and I think they have kids. And because he lives in Poland, like when we're playing late at this period of night, it's really early morning there. And I asked him about it, and the walls. He says the walls in the house, yeah, they're like paper walls. They're not paper walls, but he says you can hear everything through it. Blim Blam, give me that chant, baby. Thank you. I'm dependent on your chant. I'm not bringing my chanter in the game. It really helps when I'm trying to kill the souls really quickly. Yeah, I have 1 point into Berserk. When I'm streaming and just running pubs, man, I'm not playing really. I'm just kind of like on autopilot mode, right? I'm barely, if I'm gonna be honest with you, bro, I'm barely paying attention. Zeth, whatever happened to your Hork Barb? Did he survive and you just stopped playing? Or did he die? Oh yeah, are you playing the Gauntlet on PoE like everyone else? Not for you? Yeah, I was kind of hanging out. WoW patch. You play WoW as well. Never got into World of Warcraft, man. Dude, there's this fly that is absolutely bothering me. When there's a new patch, you play for a few weeks. Yeah, that's what a lot of people say. Same with FaZe. FaZe plays World of Warcraft as well, and he said the exact same thing. I don't know if you probably remember FaZe. How could you forget? You guys had quite an interesting conversation. Are they talking about me? I've been ignoring this whole chat. Who's Bill? Like, oh, the Asian guy. Huh. Nah, I get it. Come here, I have a Paul rune for you. I didn't realize I have 7 in here. Come to me. The hardcore community, you're right, is the best community, but it can also breed some of the worst people too, right? I find where there's extreme kindness, there's the opposite extreme as well too. Oh, look at you, Effie. You got to the 90s club. Just casually playing. If you had to start D2 all over again from the start, what class would you play? Softcore expansion, if so. So are you saying which class would you play if you were completely brand new to the game? You were playing softcore expansion and for high MF and high rune farming. Do you have access to like trader sites and stuff like that, or are you talking about full legit playthrough? Hammerden. It's you know why? Because yeah, but the biggest thing is there's very limited magic immunes, right? Yeah, it sucks if you run like a Tarash's Tomb and stuff like that, but you said magic fine and just playing the game. You're going to run into a lot less magic immunes than you are of all the other elemental classes. And the damage output is it's beefy, and the survivability is huge. The game is clunky as a paladin. It absolutely sucks, and I despise playing a paladin. But if I was put in that situation, I would play a paladin. For sure. Farm chaos, all of it. You want to play in the China server with terrible ping? It would be fun. It would be fun. Is that even possible, dude? China really regulates a lot of stuff, right? Like, you would have to maybe play like on a proxy server or something. Like, you would have to change your IP for sure. Phone number connection. Wow. I think there's going to be a way to do it for sure, but I don't think it's going to last long. Is what I think. When they figure out that people are doing it, they're gonna, and it starts becoming public knowledge, so other people can do it. They will shut it down. If you can watch a YouTube video on it, so can everyone else, right? I have a different program that I run because like I said, I have 4 monitors. I have my virtual machine open with 6 clients running in the background, One has my stream, one has my main client, and then one has my my chanter, and then the other monitor has my Discord. So I always want to be able to visually see what the hell is going on in my PC. There's plenty of things online you can grab that they'll display it differently, but yeah, that is true. Effie's right. You can get it through NVIDIA as well. I can pull up the exact program I use. I think I used and opted out to a program that was connected to one of my Razer. I think I bought like a Razer mouse, and I thought it looked cool. I liked the way they displayed it, so I was like, yeah, I'll stick with this one. Razer Central. It's an app called Razer Central that came with my Razer mouse. Pretty sure that's what it is. Hey, did anybody ever play D4 this season? Like, do people still play that game? So people do still play D4. Well, obviously people still play it. I was just wondering if it was like still a vibrant community. That's a bad one, guys. Hold on. You know what? For a while there with D4, every time they made a change, I don't know how a developer can make a change and make the game worse. And that's why I stopped playing. But people have been telling me that it is getting better. Like, it's fun for a while, but then it just bottoms out. It's getting worse. It's like, oh, we're gonna make some changes. Then they announce the changes. You start playing, like, all right, this is worse than it was before. And then they're like, we're gonna announce some more changes, and then it gets worse. And then they're like, we're gonna announce this, and then you turn to them and it's just like, please, just leave the game alone, man. Just stop touching it. Just don't touch it anymore. Well, for me, that really bothered me was when people started multi-colliding, like multi-boxing D4, and just so they could get like 4 times the loot and stuff like that. It started to feel like D2R all over again, and I was like, you know, Anarius was doing that for a while. He was running 4 clients, and I thought, like, man, I don't want to get into another game like that. Yo, so I feel like it's super dark behind me. It's been really bothering me on my screen setup. Like, I definitely feel like it's really dark. So I'm thinking, like, on the bottom edges where my acoustic panels are, where they cut off. I'm probably gonna do some like RGB lights and stuff. I don't know yet. I don't know what I want to do. But I'll figure it out. Yeah, so you know what? When you could see the underlight before, it's when I'm running off of my my webcam. But what I did is I took my tripod and my Canon Mark II M50 and I put it on my desk. So now, like, it's right above my monitors and it's looking at me. But that's why the camera angle is different. It's a whole different camera. It's because now that Twitch offers a higher resolution, this is a 4K camera. The webcam was just high def. And I started making some YouTube videos, and YouTube does higher, like, offer a higher resolution for the videos. So I felt like I wanted to set this camera back up. But it's tough to tilt it because it's right behind the monitors, and if I tilt it anymore, Effie, it clips the lens will clip the top part of the monitor. So it looks like it's Dark Woods next. So I'll probably tone it down in a bit, guys. It's almost 2 in the morning here. And I got to be up at 9 a.m. I got to watch the boys tomorrow. Maybe we'll run till 50. 50 will be last run. Oh, right at the end of the run. So we'll do like 15 more runs. We'll do 15 more runs. And tomorrow I'll be back to stream. Roughly between 9 and 10 p.m. Eastern time. We'll run some terror zones. Again, like how we started the stream, we'll do some public terror zones if people want to do the terror zones. And if they become too crappy, we can just run some bails. Anybody have a regular ruby? That's a big ass, man. I don't know too many people who are saving regular rubies. He went with the grief and a doom. I really gotta finish my video, man. I have it partially completed on my my Poison Nova Necro build. I want to start showcasing my builds, and I think what better to start with than the one that I got rank 1 on in Season 9. It's tough for me because like the last few videos I made, I realized were like extremely let's say bland, you know. And I've been watching some other stuff, and I've been really working with like DaVinci Resolve to try to cut and edit better and make it more entertaining instead of just informative and very monotoned. So it's been taking a while because I'm actually learning as I'm going, and I find it quite interesting. It's fun. It can get pretty addicting though, just messing around for a few hours. Shion of course. She's that streamer girl that got kicked off of Twitch. I think she said accidents happen. I don't know what that means, but hell yeah. So you know what I mean when you're learning and you get kind of really caught up in what you're doing. It becomes interesting. At least for me it does. He's like, did you hear what he said? That's awesome. She's actually not bad, man. She's pretty good at the game. I'm gonna knock her. But it's kind of like the detriment that most have to deal with all the time, right? Oh man, I'm not even gonna touch on the subject. Let's just say nobody simps harder than dudes. Oh, dude, I fucked up, man. I got no TPs. So it hasn't been bad. Like, I wouldn't say it's been bad. Like, we ran the bales for what? Almost a couple hours. And it's 1.5 bars. Yeah, sure, it's not like 180ing a Novasource and Mosaic slamming out terror zones, but you can get there the old-fashioned way. Effie, I think it's like Sean, like Cheon. Yeah, but I think there's like a period between the N and the T. It's Dark Woods. You know, man, come to think about it, I'm looking at the time. I don't know. The 10 bail runs really doesn't matter. You guys can go hang out with Sean Telly. Sean Telly. But I'll be back tomorrow, guys. You know, I'll be back tomorrow. We can grind some more bales. And like I said, I got to be up at 9 in the morning. It's basically 2 a.m. And I got to be up with the boys. And trust me, they're a handful. They're 6, 7, and 12. But yeah, you can continue the runs. But yeah, guys, if you guys want to grind some experience during the day, I'll be in the Discord. I'm probably going to be running some terror zones privately. So anybody's welcome to come hang out if they want. I want to try to get the character to 95, 96 this weekend. Somewhere in the middle. That'll be fine. Hopefully by next weekend we'll be into 97. And we could just, slowly knock it off, right? I appreciate that, War Machine. Thanks for hanging out too, bro. It doesn't go unnoticed, man. Much love. Like, is there anyone particular you guys want to raid out to that's streaming right now? Yes, sir, guys. Thanks for everybody who hung out, man. Much love, everyone. Trump Rally streaming? Well, we can go raid Trump Rally. He plays D2R. He's played. I've raced with him some seasons. He's a good guy, man. I don't mind him. You know why he calls himself Trump Rally? So he calls himself Trump Rally. Calls himself Trump Rally because it's the equivalent of armed white men, right? Because he has a bunch of skeletons. So that's why he calls himself Trump Rally, because he runs around with a bunch of armed white men. It's super clever. It's funny as hell. But guys, I'm gonna raid this guy out, Trump Rally. Thank you so much for hanging out, War Machine, Shiki, Effie. Shit, I hope I didn't miss anybody. That's why I hate naming you guys all off the top. Zeth, and whoever else I might have missed, man. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. I'll be back at 9 p.m. Eastern. We can run some more bail runs. I don't know if Fan Son's here, but you take care as well. And we're gonna raid out to a Trump rally, man. Much love, everybody. Adios. Razorbank signing off. I'll catch you tomorrow.